however prestigious and upright the trading community, there was still that irresistible urge to tamper with the money, to sweat and clip the coins and make less metal do the work of more. The range and variety and quality of the coin available in Amsterdam was appalling. In 1606, the Dutch Parliament issued a manual for money changers. It listed no fewer than 846 different coins as being then in circulation. No one could now be certain, when he received a coin, what he was getting. It was to this problem of quality that the burghers of Amsterdam then addressed themselves. They created a bank owned by the city, and the bank solved the problem of the quality of coins by going back to weighing to decide how much metal of what purity was in the coins. In doing this, the town fathers pioneered the idea of public regulation of the money supply by a public bank. A merchant brought his wretched coins to the bank. The bank weighed them, scales like this. The deposit of the pure metal was then made to the merchant's account in the bank. This deposit was a highly reliable form of money. A merchant could transfer it to another merchant. The recipient knew that he was getting honest weight, that there was nothing funny. Then came the second discovery. The deposits that were so created did not need to be left idly in the bank. They could be lent. The bank then got interest, and the borrower had a deposit to his account that he could spend. But the original deposit still stood to the credit of the original depositor, and that too could be spent. No one should rub his or her eyes in amazement. Money, spendable money, had been created. Something that's still being done every day. And creation of money by a bank is as simple as that. The important thing is that the original depositor and the borrower must not come at the same time for their deposits, for their money. They must trust their bank. They must, in a sense, believe that the bank isn't doing what it is doing. The Dutch merchants have always been skilled in getting money and learned in its use. And after 1600, they used it to build one of the most beautiful cities of Europe and to support the arts. After Rembrandt moved here in 1631 to join the many artists who had preceded him, Amsterdam had a clear claim to be considered the center of the whole art world. Patronage of the arts, painting, architecture, urban design, proved that a family deserved the money that it possessed. It would be nice to attribute this prosperity and this flowering of the artistic spirit all to the Bank of Amsterdam. Bankers would applaud, and Chase Manhattan might even sponsor me on television. But as might be imagined, other factors were involved. Amsterdam was admirably situated on one of the outlets of the Rhine. It was also a tolerant place. Men who wanted to make money could do business here regardless of race, creed, or origin. And much of its prosperity was made by its Huguenots and Portuguese and Spanish Jews.